Winnie Sun. How are you?
I'm so happy to see you or hear you.
Well, I'm just happy to be with you because you always bring great information. I want my audience to know I'm speaking with Winnie Sun. I told you she was coming today. She's a financial expert. She's a renegade millionaire. They call her the Wealth Whisperer. Winnie, I love it because you talk about money. You have no qualms about that. So let's get started. We're going to talk
Let's do it.
about why picking a health care plan is key to our financial health. Link those two for me.
Well, Valder, we got to start and talk about inflation. I think we can all agree that we felt the pinch in the rise of cost of goods and services this year, and the increase in prices on everyday things like food and clothing, gas, travel, and even housing has been huge. So if you've been following the news, you've read and experienced the year-to-year price hikes, and this certainly includes healthcare costs. So premiums, deductibles have been on the rise, and even the services covered by many health insurance plans have gone up. So I'm here to talk about the 2023 AFLAC Workforces Report, which has shown that employers have been affected by this and includes impacting what businesses can offer their employees today. So what we want to talk about is more important than ever to take your time and to be a smart shopper.
Okay, you guys did a 2023-2024 AFLAC Workforce Report. Give me some of the highlights of this study.
Absolutely. So topping the list this year is employee retention. The AFLAC study showed that 53% of employees are at least somewhat likely to accept a position with lower pay if it includes better benefits. The steady rise in benefit costs and concerns about rising costs are causing employers to remain more cautious when it comes to balancing the cost of benefits, keeping employees happy, and more importantly than ever, retaining staff.
Is there one area of coverage that employees are most concerned with?
Well, this is a good question. Survey responses continue to highlight mental health and well-being as top concerns among employees. Employees want their employers to care about them, and they also want the resources to stay ahead of burnout. In fact, 57% of those surveyed say they're experiencing at least moderate levels of burnout, and one of the biggest things is workplace stress. In fact, the overwhelming majority, a whopping 83% of employees, say that they face work stress and also facing mental health challenges over the past year, including anxiety, depression, and even trouble sleeping.
These last ones you mentioned, is this where the employee and employer not seeing eye to eye?
Well, Valder, the quick answer is satisfaction and understanding. Because according to AFLAC's study, 78% of employers believe that their employees are highly satisfied with their benefits versus just 59% of employees who say they actually are. And then there are 79% of employers who think employers understand their benefit costs well, when fewer than half of their employees say they actually do. So this disconnect can have major consequences because when employees don't fully understand the details of their policies and healthcare costs, it's really difficult for them to prepare those unexpected medical needs.
That's very, very true. I'm going to take this one from Instagram and try to capsulize it the way they want it probably to be heard. This poster said that they're over 65, so they had that Medicare insurance, but they had employer insurance. And she said it was a nightmare getting the bills paid. Is that a problem?
Well, I think the key thing is to seek out different solutions, right? This is open enrollment. Take a look at what offerings are available through your employer. There's solutions such as supplemental insurance, like plans that AFLAC offers, which can really help fulfill a need when you consider that half of those surveys said that they weren't able to afford more than $1,000 in out-of-pocket medical expenses. And then 1/3 said that they're in a worse financial situation than they were a year ago. No big surprise there. But according to the survey, the majority of employees, we're talking 88%, with supplemental insurance, say that these benefits provided an added layer of financial security and peace of mind. And yet only about 39% of employers say that they offer these sort of supplemental plans. So this is something you definitely want to talk to your benefits team about.
A lot going on, Winnie. Are there any solutions to help with this insurance coverage in Aflac? How do we make this move if we think this is a really good idea to go with Aflac?
Well, Valder, I love the question because you want to take a look and talk to your benefits team. Ask them if supplemental insurance is an option that they offer, and just talk to them about what your family and your household's insurance needs are. Like, take a look at what are the average expenses that come out. What's something that you can't afford and can afford, and to kind of come to that happy medium. Definitely take your time to deep dive into your benefit options this year, and don't rush through the process.
All right, then. Once again, where do we go online so we can be more educated?
Well, Valder, for more info and everything we talked about today, you're going to see the data from the 2023-24 AFLAC Workforces Report. You want to visit aflac.com /AWR. So aflac.com /AWR.
Winnie, I want to thank you so much, and I want to tell you I'm a fervent listener of your podcast, so thank you so very much for stopping by the Valder Beebe Show.
Oh, truly an honor. Thank you so much for having me, Valder. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.